What's up guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. This video was taken from today's Facebook live stream and it was a really funny story that happened at the Beverly Hills Hotel last night, so I thought I'd chuck it up on YouTube. If you want more snippets from the live stream, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and comment below letting me know. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, this story was hilarious. If you're gonna tell
I got the shock of my life.
If you're gonna tell the story that I thought you would. Yeah.
We're there having, we had a couple of reds, which was lovely, they were beautiful. Thinking, you know, maybe.
I didn't have anything because I had a cappuccino because I knew I had to go home and edit later.
Well, I sort of thought maybe $15 a glass.
Okay, wait. We'll let them guess. We'll let them guess. Okay, so for a usual glass of wine, how much do you think...
Well, it is in a pretty
high
place.
Class. How much do you think this glass of wine costs? Type in the chat. Type in the chat how much you think the glass of wine...
This is at the Beverly.
This is at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Type in the chat. This
Beverly
is like...
Hills.
Type the amount you think it would be. Give them a minute because it's a big delay. Just a standard glass of red wine.
It was a Cabernet Merlot.
Which is like quite
a Californian.
Yeah, Lisa says a couple of reds. She's laughing. But yeah, type in the chat what you think the price of that would
Trust me, I could have had several coffees for the same price.
All right, Tori's thinking 39. So you're thinking 39 a glass. Lisa's saying 20.
Yeah, 39's a bit rich.
39's a bit rich.
Yeah.
We'll see who else types. Give me a...
I was shocked anyway.
Nikki says
anyway,
35.
I had this...
45, Danny's saying. We're not that rich, guys. Brianna says $17. That's better. Vince says 25.
Yeah, okay. So I had...
Vanessa says 18.
Yeah.
See who else says anything.
We'll give them a couple of more guesses, then we'll tell them. It was $28 a glass.
28 a glass. So I usually pull this trick on mum and dad because they're usually a bit sozzled, to be honest with you, to read the check. So I go, well, she said, well, so I look at the check and I go, before I usually, at different restaurants, I usually go like, oh, $250 when it's
well,
like
dessert.
$60, right? And then here I go, oh, it's $164. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're taking the piss. Surely not. I'm like, no, it's $164 USD. Now, put that in perspective. That's over $200 Australian.
Ridiculous. On that.
Mum, what have you done? 200 for literally 4 drinks and a dessert.
That's a night's accommodation somewhere. Let me tell you, we all got our iPhones out
and we were
shot
on
the bill.
We're shouting it on the bill.
Or as I say here, the check.
The check. We were literally in shock.
I could not believe it.
I should have been vlogging it. I don't know why I didn't.
Well, I'm glad I work hard for my dollar, because by gee,
Plus tip, Jen. Yes, plus tip.
Oh, then there was a story about the tip.
The story about the tip.
Shane's had a few, and like he said...
Says you. You were just as sozzling as him. What are you on about?
I never get sozzled.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you don't.
So he writes the tip.
He nearly put down a $100 tip. He nearly put down a $100 tip. He nearly did an
extra naught. And I said, stop. So anyway, we shone the torch on the tip. It was a saga.
It was horrendous.
Anyway, we did the tip, the appropriate tip. And then
probably
left.
So promptly got out of there.
Then there was the
other story. You're missing the best part.
Like pick me. I think I do sort of.
So what happens is you know when an Uber rocks up. So you order the Uber because that's the cheapest way to get home here. So you order the Uber. You're here. You're ready to go. Okay, 6 minutes away. His name was, I forget his name. I don't know. 6 minutes away. This guy was. I'm like, all good. Yep. See you soon. So we're just talking out the front about how ridiculous the bill was and how outrageous it was that they kept pouring us glasses of wines constantly, even though they weren't telling us the price. So then we said, we ordered the Uber and then we got in, we're like waiting out the front. Then the guy pulls in, right? He pulls in. This guy flickers his lights at me. Now that's the first indication to say, hey, I'm your Uber, I'm here to pick you up. Then I always make sure, because I've had this exact same thing. I've left in Adelaide, I've left Hindley Street in someone else's Uber and the guy took me home. So I've had this exact same experience. Yeah. So I go, Uber for Kieran. He's like, yep, Uber for Kieran. That's fine. Uber for Kieran, get in. Okay, we're all in. We're literally probably about 6 minutes away from our pickup point, and I get a phone call.
We've left the hotel.
Like we've left the hotel. Like I get a phone call. And now we're on like an American, Telstra has like AT&T and T-Mobile as their mobile partners here. So we're on that. So we're allowed to receive calls and texts. So I get a call and I'm like, I don't think anyone should be calling me from the LA area.
We're all squeezed in the back of the Uber and he's trying to get it out of his pocket.
Trying to get my phone out, right?
I said, quick, answer it.
So then I answer it and he goes, hi, this is Brian, your Uber driver. I'm here at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And I'm like, Brian? Brian.
We're in an Uber.
We're in an Uber. What do you want about? He's like,
We're in an Uber with, what was his name?
I forget his name.
No, but it was an Uber for Carly.
Yeah, but I'm getting to that.
Oh.
And then I go, okay, well, hang on, we'll check this. I go, excuse me, driver, what's the name on the thing? Carly was the name on the Uber. How could you get Kieran and Carly mistaken?
It has on his screen, Uber for Carly.
Uber for Carly. I'm Kieran, I'm not Carly.
Anyway.
Kieran, Carly. How could you get that?
We said, no, you must turn around.
No, we didn't make him. We said, he was trying to be like, oh, I can take you the rest of the way. But then if he'd done that, we would have had to cancel our other Uber, which would have costed us money.
So I said, we're not paying for 2 Ubers after what we've just paid.
Yeah, well, we just paid at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Turn around immediately.
So we're leaving then. We said, go back to the Beverly Hills Hotel. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. So
he was nice about it.
Yeah, then we had to direct him back because he didn't know how to get back there.
I think that was a bit of a
That was a bit of a reward, I reckon.
He was just trying to make it hard so that we couldn't. So Kieran whipped out his phone and did the, Google Maps.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I'm back there within about 1.5 minutes or 4 minutes.
Yeah, about that. So
and we pull up.
Pull up at the Beverly Hills. You have to go up this driveway and then get pulled into this thing, and then we go, okay, thank you, appreciate you dropping us back. Then we get out of the car, and this woman comes up to me and goes, who are you? Who are you? I go, oh, I'm Kieran. You must be Carly. We've mistaken the Uber, right? And then she goes, this is disgraceful. You've gotten in our Uber. I'm like, no, speak to the driver. I said Kieran. So then he goes to the thing, and this guy leans out of the car and goes, Carly? Are you Carly? And I'm like, bro, that's not the best thing to do at this point in time. So then she goes off at him. She goes off at him. She says, you're a disgrace to Uber, the company. You're a disgrace to drivers of America. I've got your number plate. I'm going to report you for fraud. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do all that. Meanwhile, we're scrambling to Brian and the other Uber.
Yeah, Brian was the second guy, not the first
Then
guy.
we get into the Uber, and we're like, are you serious at the moment? So we get in this Uber, and we're driving off. We look back, Carly's just going ham at this guy. She's waving her hands around, going, are you serious? You can't be doing this. Da, da, da. So we're driving off, and we're heading home. We were discussing about it, but that poor bloke, honestly.
Yeah. But I think
was
Brian was in the second.
Then Brian explained it from his perspective, and he said how Carly came to the Uber on this side and said, oh, I'm here for you. He said, no, it's Kieran, not Carly. And she said, well, where's my Uber? It says that we're already in an Uber.
Yeah, so she would have been worried too because she'd have been paying for our trip.
She paid for our trip.
Would she be paying for our trip?
She paid for a bit of our trip.
She paid for a little jaunt down the road and back again.
Yeah.
For our trip.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh my lord,
like, you can't
what a mix-up.
be serious. But
you've got to be honest about those things. Like if you booked an Uber, you want to get the right one. It wasn't our fault.
Well, it would have cost us money anyway.
Carly was going to have a go at us. And
it is.
We just said,
Beverly Hills brat, ladies and gentlemen.
Georgia spoke to the girlfriend of Carly and said, look, this has been a genuine mistake. And
here's an Uber just here. This might be Brian.
This could be Brian. Anyway,
Beverly Hills brat, I tell you.
And she said, yeah, I understand. But meantime, the girlfriend's going off and waving her arms.
I'm going, are you serious? I'm going to get you for fraud.
And
this is ridiculous.
I'm going to take your photo. And
I'm going to take you. And I'm like, jeepers.